This is what I find interesting. Women don't want a man that's going to be a majority breadwinner, a protector, a provider, a leader, the guy that she can go ahead and talk about her problems to, a confidant, all these different things. But then you expect me to treat you as an equal?
How can I talk to you as a confidant when you don't listen to me and take me seriously?
No, I'm listening to you, but you know, allowing you to
we
vent.
don't have anything to say that's valuable.
Well, you mentioned all the other things that I just said. Like, did you miss all that other stuff that the guys bring to the table? A guy that's better than you ever regard, but you want him to treat you as an equal?
No, I just want a partner that's I can trust. Trust is important.
Sure, you can trust me to be the leader in the relationship. That's what you're trusting me to be.
No, that's not me. I'm just trusting you to be honest with me about what you want, and happiness is the key. So if what makes you
to be honest with
if
you?
what makes you happy is having sex with 10 girls a week and me being loyal to you, that's not going to make me happy. So we're probably not compatible. It's compatible.
Yeah, there's probably
some
See, this is
people
why
are
men aren't
swingers.
honest with women, because you guys have these ridiculous things.
Some of the happiest people I know are swingers, and they don't. There's no jealousy there, you know. But I'm not. But I don't know. Maybe I should try it.
Yes, there's probably a lot of subservient women that would be happy with
any guy
the
that's
things
okay
he's
with
saying.
women sleeping with his chick, like, they're probably not going to be the most desirable guy.
Man,
at all.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Women are not attracted to typically.
Yes. So like,
well, I'm just saying there's a whole city of swingers that they all seem very happy.
Yeah,
like,
I know a
maybe
lot of swingers. They're actually like usually more happier than the ones that are not. I mean,
okay, so why don't you swing them?
Yeah,
why don't you guys swing?
It's just not my thing.
Oh, here we go.
No, because just
I like guys that are happy too.
I
know a bunch.
I know, me too.
Right? They use heroin. I know a bunch of people that are happy. Right now, Skid Row shooting up. They're happy. Why don't you join them?
That's not
They're
real
not really
happiness.
happy.
They're happy in the moment, but they're not happy after.
Oh, they're happy when they're swinging in the moment.
No, but they're
They're
okay
dying.
with it because they keep doing it, so they're not like coming.
Well, the heroin addict
they're
is
not
happy,
hurting
keeps doing
their.
it.
They're not physically hurting their body.
They're trying to numb the pain from something else. So
Yeah.
But
drugs aren't
So-
you said that?
He's like comparing swinging with heroin use and shit.
I mean, yeah, it's an addiction.
Well,
But sex
I mean,
is
so is
basically an
coffee in the
addiction.
morning, but there's different degrees of addiction. Like
No, but like you can still get addicted to whatever, no matter the substance.
yeah,
Like,
All
it
I'm
really
trying to
depends
say
on you.
is women want traditional men, but then we don't get traditional treatment back. So I don't think you guys deserve a traditional man. Most of you guys.
Keeping it real.
Why the hell am I going to pay the bills and be this guy, and then you don't even obey me,
You know what? Hell
or you
yeah.
get mad at the term obey? Like, that's fucking. I'm not going to sit
what do
here
you
and
think?
deal with a chick that don't listen to me.
I agree. Like, why the fuck would I want to do all this shit and you're not even gonna listen to what the fuck I'm talking
see,
about?
he said the right word. Listen. Nobody said
not obey.
Bruh.
Like,
not exactly.
Like,
Thank you
yes,
so
master,
much.
I obey you.
Thank
like,
you so
no.
much.
no,
Thank
but
you.
obeying is listening and obeying are different. Listening is
Exactly.
just hearing
They
it.
policing the shit
Obeying
out
is
these
actually
words.
Yeah.
agreeing
Yeah,
with
we're
it.
the grammar police. We don't care.
But so
No.
when you
Can't even define misogyny. man.
when you said about like having a business partner and you said like you wouldn't obey a business partner, like say if you're in a business and there's like somebody is in the finance and somebody is in marketing. If I do marketing and I've got a business partner that does finance and they tell me, oh, blah, 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 this is about the money, I'm going to say, do you know what? I'm going to obey and like defer to your greater knowledge about whatever it is to do with finance because you're the finance guy and I'm the marketing, whatever.
She's right.
So in a marriage or in a relationship, if I've got a guy that's leading me and I'm happy with how he's leading me, then I'm going to obey him or defer to what he says because I've chosen him. I've chosen to follow him. I'm choosing to follow him because he's doing better than me. I'm not going to follow
Because
somebody
you've
that's
chosen to follow
not
him because why?
because he's doing better than me because he's got
He's
things
proved
that's
himself.
yeah, he's
basically,
offering
right?
me. He's offering me stuff that I can. I'm like, oh yeah, this guy.
Would that make
Maybe-
you dependent on him?
Not necessarily,
I-
but it would
that's
make
a-
you want
That's
to comply.
that's an aside, I think.
To
It really
listen.
depends. Like
She wants to listen to somebody like that.
feminism is a
because-
thing. So like,
Well,
I don't.
I just think when you're
can't
having
own
a
property and
conversation
stuff
with
like
you
that.
want
somebody,
to look up
if
to
there's
your
two
man.
people, it doesn't matter whether it's a man or a woman. You always are better off with the second person's perspective. So your husband, if all he wants to do is lead you, but he doesn't ever want to take into consideration your perspective on anything, then he's missing out because you might actually have a perspective that he didn't think of. Like, that's why people have roundtable discussions. That's why people brainstorm together. But,
Yeah.
two heads are better than one, right? So
No, not
I
to
mean, if
him
you-
because he thinks
if you
women
have-
are
right,
unintelligent.
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's
but he's
the
never.
issue.
Look,
He's
you
probably
can-
never
you can-
experienced
look.
an intelligent woman in his life. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I think
His
that
mom-
they're
I mean-
both right. They're
If
both
you-
right.
They're both right?
They're both right, yeah.
If your man's busy like making decisions and stuff. Like, why
It's
are
like
you
I
gonna...
agreed with him also about the
think they're
anesthesiologist
equal.
and the nurse. Like, people have different roles.
Myron, are you on the verge of a crash out right now?
No, I just like dumb. That's just really what it comes down to. After talking to so many of you guys, it's just like incredible to me how like women can't understand basic concepts of you want a guy who's superior to you, but you want him to treat you like an equal. That's not how the world works.
We're just girls.
Good excuse.
I'm just a
Fantastic
girl.
excuse.
Myron,
Because
you're
here's
just so
you know
narrow-minded.
here's the thing, right? Like some guys are gonna play this stupid ass game with you guys, where they're gonna come in, be successful, and actually listen to what you got to say and make you feel like
Okay,
you're
and
equal,
those are the type of guys
right?
we want.
But in the
They
back of his
fucking
mind, he's like,
do.
oh my god, her opinion is. Oh my god, this is stupid. Oh my god, I just want to get laid, and then I'm gonna stop talking to her. They just don't tell you what I'm thinking. See, he's laughing, right? Because he knows, like, I'm telling the truth about this shit. Like men, right? Guys know that women can't take the truth most of the time. So they're just going to come in, tell you what you want to hear. Oh, my God, you're so beautiful. Wow, your opinion matters. Oh, my God, you're so gracious. They blow the smoke up your ass. And then in the back of their mind, they're like, man, I just can't wait to smash and throw this girl to the side of the road. And that's what they do most of the time. Because women have this overinflated sense of self-worth where they think that their opinion or their worldviews matter. But the reality is, it doesn't matter that much to us because the way you guys live life versus how we live life are two different things.
Wait, who has the overinflated, what did you just say? Opinion of
Overinflated-
themselves?
Overinflated sense of self-worth.
I think that might be you. Judging by what you say today.
Okay.
It's a tax, personal tax.
Yeah, you're
Well,
Jesus.
let's say I did. Hold on. Let's say I did have an
Especially
overinflated sense of
today.
self-worth.
Just a
The
bit.
difference is that men have to earn their ego. Women don't.
Well,
Not really.
what college?
It really depends
where's
on
your
how you grew up.
certificate?
Certificate of what?
Whatever your self-worth is, you earned whatever you earned.
You being here is a certificate of my self-worth.
No, I'm just here to tell you that
Look at
you're
the sign
wrong.
behind
I'm
you.
here to tell you that you're wrong.
Look at the sign behind you.
I'm here to debate you, though.
Yeah, you're losing.
I don't think
You
so.
being here already concedes the argument.
I think it's an opportunity to be here. I can talk about.
He created the
plug
opportunity.
my
Why is the
Instagram.
opportunity?
Well, because there's exposure here, and I want people to know what I'm
but
doing.
He's saying that he created the opportunity because he's basically the head of the show.
Yeah, see, like,
You
see,
created-
this is what I'm trying to say when I say women don't understand meritocracy, right? Men understand this,
It-
but women don't.
It's a symbiotic
You-
relationship
you
because
guys-
without us, you don't have a show, and without you, we don't get the opportunity. So
Are you aware of the fact that while I was in New York City, I got actually more views doing my show by myself than talking to you? But I'm still doing the show because at the end of the day, people enjoy this stuff and they get to see intersexual dynamics. But I don't fucking need you guys. Let me be very blunt about that. So
How
when
did your
women
show
come in
get
here,
big?
when women come in here and have this like overinflated sense of self-worth, right, thinking that they're in the same level, which this discussion right now perfectly personifies how modern women think that there is somebody, but in reality, you guys are all the fucking same.
Okay,
You
wait.
guys think that you're equal to men that are superior to you in every way.
You have
It might
3
not
shows a
necessarily
week,
be
right?
me,
Or
but
you
there's
did?
guys out here that are power linemen, mechanics, plumbers, etc., that provide way more to society, way more value to society than you running around with your karaoke fucking car saying, singing to my thing. Yeah, this is my new business. Like, men provide far more value.
Well,
even a
that's-
regular
that's
guy.
part of entertainment. But ask all
But
those.
the crazy part
ask all
is
those
a regular
people-
guy, you probably still think
you
that you
just don't
carry
know how to
more
listen.
value in the world than a regular guy.
Ask all those people that went to war when they were injured, all those nurses that took care of them, how much value they had. Because there were men throughout history that got injured in war and there were nurses taking care of them.
Because
and those
that
men were
their
very grateful to
roles.
those women
But those
that
were
took care of
that
them.
was the roles. Like, men were meant to go to
Oh.
war, and then the women, all women started off as nurses. Like, the first nurse was like a woman, Florence Nightingale, and literally like that was just the role. Like, men didn't become nurses until like after, but still that was the role for women to take care of men.
If you were in war and you were injured, would you want a woman taking care of you afterwards or a man?
What does this have to
As
do with
a nurse?
meritocracy and hierarchy,
I
which
don't
is
know.
what we were
Because you're
discussing
saying
before?
women
Because you were talking about
nothing.
overinflated sense of self-worth. And now what I was saying is that when men have egos, typically they've done something to earn that ego. Women, on the other hand, don't earn their egos. You guys just get it from existing and getting attention from men.
A lot
Also,
of men.
Just by having tits in the ass, you get ego.
Also, the men went
Like her, she's 18. I'll give you an example. She's 18, 67 IQ. Ego out the fucking woozah. Why? Because men give her money just for existing. So therefore, she doesn't have an appreciation because she hasn't had to earn anything or build up her mind or build up her body. That's why she has a. It doesn't matter because
actually-
women don't have to earn anything. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, right? And I'm one of the few people on the internet that calls out women's ridiculousness.
No, I don't care. I'm showing my ass again.
No, please don't. Please don't. Just please sit down. Just sit down.
All right, nigga, you got
Just
no
sit
ass.
down.
You got no
The
ass.
point I'm
Sorry.
trying to make is
No, it's
that
not at all.
all I'm saying is that men have to earn their value. Women don't. That's what I'm trying to say. So if men have to earn their value, I'll be damned if we're going to listen to women that don't earn their value.
How do I
But no
earn
one
it
says
by
you have
having
to
your
blindly
baby?
listen to your woman. Like, And if you're just trying to bang a chick, like, she doesn't really need to give you her opinion. And yeah, you're going to just listen to it and not care and just be like, okay, sure. And then bang her and you don't give a shit.
The point is, he has to play along enough.
Yeah, he has to
Some
play
guys
along enough
smash.
to get to smash. And
It's
then,
kind of an oxymoron.
but what if it's
You
his
sit
like
down and
wife?
shut up and then
Like,
you've earned value?
Yo,
how can you be with somebody that you don't have any respect for? Though?
What the
Like,
fuck?
That's like
chick,
I don't know. Oh my God.
I feel like he like put that shit in his mouth when we weren't paying attention. Cause what the fuck? How
What
are you
the
doing
hell?
that?
Stop.
That's how you sound.
Gibberish.
I was thinking like,
Gibberish, man. WT. Gibberish,
I
man.
mean, like I'm like a unicorn. I have like a rainbow inside of me.
That was fucking lit.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was fucking lit, man.
What
Pure
the
gibberish,
fuck?
man.
Oh, man.
Let's do some chats real quick.
Yeah,
'cause-
it's just
guys, by the way, 7K subs. Chris goes to AA. It's gonna be hilarious, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's get
Bro,
it up
this
there.
shit, man. My head hurts, man.